Okay, welcome everybody. Just take a minute to take a look at this disclaimer if you have not done so already. We'll get started in just a little bit. And if you'd like to listen along to the playlist I've provided, go ahead and get that ready. Once I pull this down, I'll give us a countdown and then we'll get started. So give me just a second to pull this down off the screen. All right. So again, welcome everybody. If you would like to listen along to my music, go ahead and get that up. I'll do my countdown, 3, 2, 1, go. And then on go, we'll get started. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So we're going to get started down in child's pose. So go ahead and find your way down onto your mat. Your knees can be close together. They can be spread out a little wider. Whatever feels good. Let the big toes touch and the hips sink back towards the ankles, arms reach out in front of you, forehead sinks into the mat. Closing your eyes. We'll just take some time to get settled in. Down here, a couple big inhales in through the nose. Exhale, sighing out through the mouth. Just trying to relax onto your mat. As you inhale, your fingers can inch towards the top of your mat. As you exhale, hands can walk to the right. And slowly back to center. Letting them walk to the left. And as we're here thinking about coming into our Ujjayi, our ocean breath, the inhale is through the nose. You hold for a second at the back of your throat. You exhale and release back out through the nose. And slowly finding your way back to center. And remembering that our child's pose is kind of like our designated resting place. If at any point you want to return here, you are welcome to do so. And as we inhale, we'll slowly rise up, coming into a table. Wrists are beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. We'll take some time to circle. Going as wide and as deep as you like, starting one way. And eventually reversing, going the opposite from what you started. Perhaps you end up in a figure 8 type motion. And slowly back to stillness. We'll come into our cat and cow stretches. As you inhale, your belly drops, coming to your cat. Although I guess for Halloween, you can say this is black cat. And as you exhale, find your way into your mad cow, I guess we'll go with. Or no, this is cat. And that was cow. So inhale, exhale, back and forth, whatever you want to call it. Just spending some time moving with your breath, opening up your spine. Or loosening it up. And when you're done, we'll find our way to our table again. The fingers spread wide, the toes flip under, lifting your hips up, pressing them back, finding your way into your downward facing dog. Hands and feet about hip width distance. Really trying to press the weight back into the legs, having the heels pressed to the ground. You can alternate back and forth as one knee bends. That other heel gets a little closer to your mat. And just kind of seeing how everything feels in this first dog of the day. And then eventually you find your way to stillness. As you inhale, you look up between your hands, let the knees start to bend, the quads pull towards the abs, the tailbone lowers, and then it lifts up, stepping or hopping your way up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, rising halfway to a flat back. Hands can come to your shins. Try and keep your spine flat. Exhale, fold forward. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rolling our way up to standing. Your neck, your head are the last things to come up. When you get to the top, arms can find their way up overhead. Let the hands come through heart center, falling to your sides. Rooting into our mountain pose. Toes touch, feel the activation rise. To the quads, the core, shoulders are up and back, palms open, fingers spread wide. Set your gaze on something, close your eyes. Just feeling this sense of engagement that we have from the toes all the way up, out the tips of the fingers. And then slowly let the hands find their way to your heart center. Taking a moment to set an intention for our practice. Inhale, lifting your hands up overhead, slight little back bend. Before we exhale and fold our way through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Step the feet back. Find your high plank. Let's go ahead and drop the knees, coming to the tops of the feet. Elbows spin, they point behind you as you slowly lower your chest and chin. Inhale, heart lifts, find a cobra. Exhale, toes flip back, downward facing dog. And just getting warmed up on these opening sequences, getting used to bending, folding, all that good stuff, but also moving with our breath. Inhale, looking up, let the knees bend, drop the hips, stepping or hopping, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly curling your way up to standing, arms overhead. Let the hands through heart center to your sides. Inhale, reach tall. As you exhale, left arm reaches forward. Right comes behind you, turning, looking down that back arm. If your neck says that's okay. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, right goes forward, left goes back. Inhale, reach up. So you exhale, spread the arms wide, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down. Step the feet back, high plank. This time options to drop your knees or keep them lifted as you lower, hover, chaturanga. Inhaling forward to your cobra or finding your upward facing dog. Hips and quads are off the mat. And as you exhale, flipping your way back, downward facing. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, drop the hips, step or hop to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale, exhale, fold. You can reverse your swan dive and sweep up. Hands through heart center to your sides. Bring your legs together. Reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, we're sitting, landing in our chair pose. You can play around with your weight in your feet here. You can put it in your heels. Have the toes curl off the mat. You can balance on the balls of your feet. Lifting your heels. Inhale, fingers reaching forward. So if you're listening along, I did pick some thematic music for today. Exhale, straighten and fold. Heart lifts, hands down, high to low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, pull it back, down dog. 2 big holidays in a row I've got. I had July 4th, now Halloween. As you inhale, go ahead, lift your right leg tall. As you exhale, step your right foot forward. Back foot turns and plants at a 45-degree angle. Strong core lifts your torso, lifts your arms, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, sinking into your lunge. Make sure this front knee stays over your ankle, the left hip is trying to press forward. Feel your core engaging, almost kind of zippering your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, turning, opening, warrior two. Back foot parallel, front foot forward. Arms reach, they extend out. Sink low. Feel your feet squeeze together. Drop the back arm. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your way down, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, flip the toes back, downward facing. Left leg lifts up. Left foot steps. Plant, rise, coming up, warrior one. Again, make sure, keep that knee over your ankle, the left hip forward. Inhale. Turning, opening, warrior two. Reach out. Sink, feel your feet squeeze. Drop the back arm, reverse, windmill through, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Look forward, bend the knees, drop the hips, step or hop to the top of your mat. Flat back, inhale. Fold, exhale. Reverse, sweet tall. Sitting back, chair, core engages, inhale. So you exhale, sweep the hands to the right. Inhale, center. To the left. Center. To the right. Center. To the left. Center. Inhale. Exhale, straighten, fold. Flat back. Inhale. Hands down, step or hop, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Lift the right leg tall. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Right knee, right elbow. Kick. To the left. Kick. Step it through, plant, big inhale, pull it tall, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Spinning, reversing. High plank, hold. Root into the right hand. Spin, turn, lift the left arm up. Option to drop the lower knee, kickstand. From either position, you can lift the top leg up. Inhale. Exhale, square it off, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left leg up. Knee to nose. Kick. To the left. Kick. To the right. Kick. Step it through. Big inhale, pull it up. Exhale, open two. Reverse. High plank. lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Look up, bend the knees, drop the hips, step or hop to the top of the mat. Flat back, fold, reverse sweep. Sitting back, Utkatasana. Inhale. This time, drop the hips low, sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, drop and sweep. Inhale up, hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hips low, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, straighten and fold. Heart up, hands down, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it back. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg tall. Step it forward. Inhale, pull it up, warrior 1. Open warrior 2. Reverse. Windmill high plank hold, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, square it off, lower chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Left leg up, step it through, warrior 1, open warrior 2, reverse. Windmill high plank, left hand roots, right arm tall. Inhale. Exhale, square it off, chaturanga. Press up, high plank. Chaturanga, press up, high plank, chaturanga, hold, 3, 2, 1, inhale, up dog, bring it back, down dog. Gotta throw in a lot of tricks in this class. Look forward, bend the knees, drop the hips, step or hop to the top of the mat. Flat back, fold, reverse, sweep up, sitting back, landing chair, inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, sweep left. Inhale, center. If you instead wanted to do the thriller arms as you went forward and left, you can do that. To the right, center. To the left, center. Inhale, lift the heels up, hold. 3, 2, 1. Plant, hold low. 3, 2, 1. Flat back, hands down, high to low. Inhale, down dog, right leg up, knee to nose, kick to the right, kick to the left, kick, step, plant, warrior 1, open warrior 2, reverse, high plank, right down, left up, reach, square it off, lower chaturanga, up dog, exhale, downward facing, left leg kicks, knee to nose, kick, left, kick, right, kick, step, plant, warrior 1, open warrior 2, reverse, high plank, left hand down, right arm up, Square it off. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, side up through the mouth. Look forward, bend the knees, drop the hips, step or hop up to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale, hands down, feet up, crow. Feet plant, curl, sweeping up, sitting back, chair pose. What Halloween theme class wouldn't have a bunch of crows in it? Inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift up, hands down, step or hop back, high to low, upward facing, downward facing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out through the mouth. Right leg comes up. Knee to nose. Kick to the right. Kick to the left. Can you kick the leg out to the side? Lift that top arm up. It's kind of like your fallen warrior. Exhale, can you let that hand go back to the top of the mat? Do a little push-up, and then press three-legged dog. Step through. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Reverse. High plank, just lower chaturanga, up dog, exhale, downward facing, left leg up, knee to nose, and kick to the left, kick, cross it right, extend it out to the side, left hand down, right arm up, inhale. Right hand down, lower, little push up, kick, three-legged dog. Step through. Rise up, warrior one, warrior two. Reverse. Windmill down, high to low. Any song that had like a Halloween creature in the lyric just made it on. Slowly bring it back. Downward facing. Wow. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees, drop the hips, step or hop up to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Fold, reverse, sweep up. Sitting back, chair, but sit really low because we're landing. Lean back, arms out, lift the feet. Inhale out halfway. Exhale, bring it tall, and your knees can come in as you do this a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. If you can keep the legs straight, go for that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring it up, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, squeeze, lift the legs,
4, 3, 2, 1. Land back. Roll forward, feet plant, hands down, hold, squeeze, crow. Can you float back, low plank? Inhale, upward facing, regrouping. Downward facing, right leg tall. Step it forward. Warrior 1. Open warrior 2. Reverse, right forearm to the quad. Extended side angle. Reach, circle, warrior 2. Reverse, extended side angle. Option to lift and keep that right arm off the quad. Circle, warrior 2. Reverse. Inhale. Maybe reach that arm forward. And then slowly, can you lower it, root it into the ground? We're going to step the front leg back, side plank. Inhale. Access, sweep the left arm under your right side. Inhale. Thread. Inhale. Thread. Inhale. Thread. Inhale up. Square it off. Lower. Inhale up. Downward facing. Left leg up. Step it forward. Come up, warrior 1. Open warrior 2. Reverse. Forearm to the quad. Circle, warrior 2. Reverse. Bring it forward. Option, keep that arm up. Circle, warrior 2. Reverse. Go forward. Reverse. Come forward. Option to keep that arm reaching towards the top of your mat. And then slowly let that left hand down. Root into it. You step the left leg back. Reaching the right arm. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Thread. Reach. Thread. Reach. Thread. Reach. High plank hold here. Lower the left forearm. The right forearm. Get settled in, strong core. And then right hand under. Left hand under. Right arm down. Left arm down. Hold here. Left hand under. Right hand under. Lower chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Dropping the knees. Sitting back. Child's pose. Arms can reach forward. They can reach behind you. Slowly, arms will come out in front of you. Lift the right arm tall. Thread it under the left. Forehead, right cheek to the mat. Slowly, right arm comes out in front of you. Left hand lifts, threads under. Slowly coming back. Coming up to table. Toes flip under. Downward facing. And slowly walk the hands back to the feet. Watch me for a second as I play another trick on you. Hands down, crow at the back of your mat. Don't watch me doing it half on, half off my mat. And then just slowly plank, come roll up to standing. And let's take a standing ragdoll. You can sweep your arms around, you can roll the shoulders. And we're going to do some balancing. I'm going to start with the right foot rooting down. And we're going to take tree to start. So the left foot is going to kickstand. It's going to come to your lower leg, or it's going to come up into your quad. Hands can come to your heart center. You can rise up overhead, growing your tree. And then slowly pull that left knee into your chest. Extend the leg. Step to the center of the mat. You shift your weight forward. Lift that back leg up. Reach for the foot. And as you tilt forward, you kick the foot back, coming into your dancer. And then slowly releasing. Right knee to the chest. Step forward. And then left knee comes up. Left leg crosses over the right. And then left arm tries to thread under, coming into your eagle. And then slowly start to open up your leg to a figure four shape. And starting to sit back, flexing the foot. Hands can reach to the ground. Maybe they touch a block. Maybe you can get them down, but this might be a good enough stretch up here. So just hanging out wherever you are. And then eventually we're going to end up in a runner's lunge with the left leg back behind us. And then we're walking the hands to the inside of the right leg, lowering the left knee. Foot turns out to the right. And then slowly lower, coming down, finding your lizard. Slowly walking the wrists beneath your shoulders. Bring this right leg to the center line of your mat. And then we'll just take the counter stretch, folding over your leg. And then slowly just come to kneeling. We're going to step that front leg back. And we'll take our camel pose since we're here. So there's a couple options, but it starts with bringing your elbows together, hands are behind you, fingers point down the glutes. As you squeeze, you start to let your head fall back behind you, and maybe you're just going to stay here. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, maybe you're reaching back for the heels, but you're trying to keep the chest forward and the hips forward. So just kind of find the place that works for you. And then eventually coming back to standing and just taking a second to get situated. We'll flip the toes, coming back onto our heels, knees up, and why not, since we're here, crow. And then plant, rising to standing. Do that same sequence again, except starting with the left foot rooting down. Tree, so to your lower leg or to the quad. Hands can start at heart center. They can rise. And then slowly stepping that leg to the center of your mat, the right leg. The left knee bends, reaching for your foot. And as you kick back, you tilt forward. And try not to pull this left knee out to the side. It can get really high if you do that, and it's tempting, but you really want it to just be going straight back. And then slowly stepping forward. Lean right leg over. Right arm under. Eagle. If your shoulders are open, you want to lift the elbows, extend the arms out in front of you. If your shoulders are tight, like mine are, it's a little bit harder to do that. And then slowly we'll open the arms, open the leg to that figure four shape. As I cheat with this shelf, as we start to lower. And then slowly, that leg goes behind you, runner's lunge. Foot finds its way to the left edge of your mat, right knee is down. And then slowly, eventually, the forearms find their way down too. Slowly, the wrists will walk beneath your shoulders. And we can have that leg come to the center line. Taking your counter stretch. And then slowly, however you want to get there, we're just going to find our way to a seated position with the legs out in front of us. Spine is tall, taking a minute to press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, you fold forward. And slowly coming up to a tall spine. Let's hug the right knee in. Right leg crosses over, and then turning, twisting towards this right leg. You can wrap your arm around, extend it. Whatever you're doing, turn to look behind that right shoulder. Slowly releasing, switching sides. Crossing, turning. And then slowly back to center. And then let's bring the knees into the chest. Lowering to our backs. Getting set for back bends. We want our feet placed so you can just touch the heels with the fingertips. And then slowly lifting the hips, lifting the spine. Arms can stay alongside of you, or you can interlace beneath the lower back. And then slowly go ahead, lower down. Feel the whole length of your spine flat on the mat. And we'll get set to do one more back bend. If you'd like to do another bridge, that's great. If you'd like to take a wheel with hands to either side of your head, do that. Bridge your wheel, inhale, let's rise up, hold for the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly lowering. Everyone will draw the knees into the chest, circling on your lower back. Arms extend out to your sides. Take a spinal twist. You can do a double leg, letting both of your knees to the right. You can do a single leg, in which case extend the right leg long and then have the left leg go over. And then from either position, you have the head fall to the left.
Slowly back to center, switching sides. Legs will go to the left, head will go to the right. And then slowly back to center. Squeezing both knees in, reaching down between your feet, gently rocking from side to side. Rocking and rolling forward. And then when you're ready, finding stillness, releasing your legs. If there's anything else you need, you can take it now. Otherwise, legs are long. Arms come down to your sides. We'll release the Ujjayi breath. Big inhale through the nose, filling the belly, the rib cage, all the way to the collarbones. Exhale, sigh it out. One more inhale, filling everything up. Exhale, releasing. Settling into your Shavasana. Relaxing your body. Relaxing your mind.
slowly starting to bring your awareness back, bringing movement to your fingers, to your toes. When you're ready, arms reach up overhead, taking a full body stretch, feeling all the length from your heels to your fingertips, drawing the knees to your chest, rolling to your right side, using your arms to help press yourself up to a cross-legged seated position, eyes closed, spine is tall. Taking a moment to thank yourself for taking the time to come out and care for your body, for your mind. Bring our hands to our heart center, taking an inhale together as a community. Exhale, releasing. Leaving hands at heart center to lead with a kind heart. Thumbs to our lips to speak kind words. To our third eye to think kind thoughts. Respect to ourselves and to each other. I bow to you. Namaste. So thanks for coming out today, everyone. Hope you all had a good time. If you have any questions, I'll hang out a little bit. Or you can email me, chat me, whatever. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend.